Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Gizmo here. Wanted to welcome you to episode 3 of our Night of the Dead survival series, starring CATniss-esque character. We have been doing an awful lot of stuff today, trying to get things squared away. Had to run around and collect a bunch of resources because there were quite a few things I wanted to accomplish today. I wanted to set up a trebuchet. I wanted to do some upgrades to the base, a few things like that. And I wanted to upgrade the main base before the evening arrived, so we had to collect a lot of resources for that. One of the challenges I had today was that I wanted to go through and collect a whole bunch of these resources that I'd left out on the road. Unfortunately, I kept getting interrupted. Every time I turned around, there was somebody trying to attack me, whether it was a zombie or a wolf or more zombies or a wolf. It just seemed that everybody was out to try to find me today and attack me. So I did end up having to do a lot of defense today. And we also had a lot of very interesting encounters with a few of the zombies in different places. That was not the only bird I caught. I have a little montage here of all the birds. This one did not fall down from the sign, so I had to build 3 stairs to go up there to get him. That was a little much. That guy just flew right out in front of me, was asking for it. And there's another 2. And then that duck just flew right in front of me, and I managed to catch him. Now, I talked about wanting to establish a trebuchet base, and so what I did here is this is crafting the parts that I need in order to do that. There's the trebuchet I set up, and I've set up a little box so that I could put stuff in there. And then actually I had enough materials that I could set up a second trebuchet. And so I went ahead and did that as well. So I now have 2 trebuchets for the evening. And I wanted to make sure that everything was going to be okay and survive in case the zombies came over this direction. So I upgraded all of my foundations over here to be the level 2 foundations, so they would have a chance to survive an attack directly. I did set up a couple of lamps out here in the grass out in front of my base, and then put these barbed fences around them to protect them. But I just wanted to make sure we had a little bit of visibility to any of the zombies that were coming at us before they arrived at the base. Anyway, I've done quite a few upgrades. You can see from the base here, I have upgraded all my foundations here, which is awesome. They are all looking good. I have placed 3 bush farms over here. I've upgraded all of these barb traps here to the level 2. I have also done the same for these traps over here. And I installed some half walls in places. I moved my compressor over to there, that compressor right there. And I changed this pendulum so that it's swinging in the other direction. So now what I have is my pusher here. I've got a cutter, a spike floor, a blank, a spike floor, a trapdoor, an upgraded barb fence. I've got a half wall here. I've got a half walls here to help encourage them to come down this hallway. And again, this is going off that other direction. It will actually smack them against this wall, and I'm debating that. We'll see how that plays out. I do kind of want to maybe knock them off completely and make them go all the way around again. I have a spike trap here, a guillotine, and then 2 compressors here. I did put some half walls here to keep them from trying to come across the pusher to come to get me. I do have a couple of half walls here, and then another trapdoor, and then this guy, which I have not upgraded, and a couple of walls to protect me from the side from anybody who might be shooting some of that crap at me. And oh, there we go. The trebuchets are launching way back there in the forest. Yep, way back there in the forest. And they're getting closer. Alright, I can shoot over the walls. Barely. And that wall did its job perfectly. Protected me wonderfully against that dude flinging that crap. So that was good. Nicely done. Good job, Traps. You're doing a perfect job. I'll come over here, reload this dude. Doesn't need it that badly. Reload him. He's at 77, so he's fine, but, you know, it's always good just to have, just to be sure. Oh, I think I have to reload those guys. Okay. Good. So they actually were going to get me over there. And then they changed direction after I came back over. And even if I don't get a full night's worth out of those trebuchets, and I do want to see what I can do to try to get as much out of this as I can. So I need to go to the science building, which actually is right here. I need to go there so that I can get electronic equipment so that I can upgrade my stuff, but also so that I can build power, because I will want power. I want to upgrade my trebuchets and some of the traps here as well, and I'm going to need to have power to do that. So I need to build windmills, etc. And all of that's going to take electronics, and I don't have any of that yet. Well, that sounded ominous. There we go. Yep, a couple of guys tried to follow me over toward the trebuchet. Ow! Well, that dude got launched. That was awesome. Reload the trapdoor. Okay. Oh, he's so dead. Guy. Well, I don't have any more. I thought I did. I thought I had a whole 15 more trebuchet rocks. I guess not. Hi! How you all doing? And I think that's it. I think that was the end of night 4. A little surprising here. I did not expect that to go as well as it did. And that's all for this episode. Please drop a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Please click that bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. I am going to be doing quite a few Night of the Dead videos, as well as some base tours, some trap base, regular base, just so you guys can have an understanding and a feeling for how I'm progressing in the game, that kind of stuff. Hopefully, over the next few days, we'll be able to get a much more stable and much more resilient base than what we currently have. I do feel like what we currently have is holding up quite well. We have not had a whole lot of damage to it yet. Very happy with how things are going and hope you enjoyed it. And we will catch you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.